Our body, of course, is largely influenced by the things around us, over which we have very little control. The phone rings, we can hear it. The train runs late, or cut your face shaving. Our body is under constant bombardment of the events influencing our daily lives and varying degrees. The question that arises from all this is, what makes each of us affect so that we have to involve other people and keep the ball activities and evolution rolling? This is the question what both science and astrology involved with. The scientists have attacked it from different angles. Anthropology, the study of human evolution as a body-mind response to environment; anatomy, study of bodily structure; psychology, the science of human mind, and so on. This study have produced very impressive classification and valuable information, but because the approach to problem is fragmented, as is the result, they remain branches of science. Science generally studies effects. They keeps turning up wonderful answers, but no lasting solutions. Astrology, on the other hand, approaches the questions from the broader viewpoint. Astrology began the inquiry with the totally human experience, saw it as an effect. It then looked to find the cause, or at least the prime movers, and during thousands of years observation of man and his universal environment came up with extraordinary principle of the planetary influence. Or astrology, which from Greek means the science of stars. The modern science, as well as we shall see, has confirmed astrology foundation, most of it unintentionally, some of it reluctantly, but still indisputably. If it is not difficult to imagine that there must be a connection between outer space and Earth, even today scientists are not too sure how the Earth has created, but it is generally agreed that the only teeny part of universe, as a part of the universe, people on Earth see and feel the influence and heavenly bodies in almost aspects of our experience. Our existence. There is no doubt that the sun has greatest influence in life planet. Without it there would be no life, and without it there would be no warmth, no division into day and night, no cycles, time or seasons at all. This is clear and easy to see. The influence of the moon, on the other hand, is more subtle, though no less definite. There are many ways in which the influence of the moon manifests itself here on Earth, both on human and animal life. It is well-known fact, for instance, that large volumes of the water on our planet, that is the ebb and flow of the tides, are caused by moon gravitational pull. Since this is so, it follows that these water movements do not occur only in the ocean, but all bodies are water affected, even down the tiniest puddle. The human body, which consisted about 70% water, falls with the scope of this lunar influence. For example, menstrual cycle of the most woman corresponds to the 28 days lunar month. The period of pregnancy in humans is 273 days, or equal to 9 lunar months. Similarly, many illnesses reach a crisis at the change of the moon. In statistics, many countries have shown that the crime rate highest at the time of the full moon. Even human sexual desire has been associated with phases of moon, but it is in the moment of the tides that we get clearest demonstration and planetary influence, which leads to irresistible correspondence between so-called metaphysically and physical. Tides table prepared years in advance by calculation future position of the moon. Science has known for a long time that the moon is the main cause tidal action, but only in last few years has it begun to realize the possible extent influence on mankind. To begin with, the ocean tides do not rise, fall as we might imagine from our personal observation of them. The moon, as it orbits around the Earth, set up the circle wave attraction which pulls the ocean of the world after tides east to the west direction. Less well known, in fact, that the moon is also primary force behind the circulation of blood in the human beings and animals. The movement of the sap in trees and plants. Agriculturalists have established that the moon has distance influence on crops, which explain why for centuries people have planted according to the moon cycle. The habits of the animal too are directed by movement of the moon. Migratory birds are, for instance, depart only at near the time of the full moon. In a certain sea creature, eels in particular, move only in accordance with the certain phases of the moon. Who thyself? Why? Today's fast-changing world, everyone still longs to know what the future holds. It is the one thing everyone has in common. Rich and poor, famous, infamous, all are deeply concerned about tomorrow. But the key to the future, as a very historian knows, lies in the past. You cannot understand your future without understanding your past, which is simply another way of saying that you must know all knows yourself, what sort of person you are. First step is usually classification into some sort of system of types. Astrology did this long before birth of Christ. Psychology has also done it. So has modern medicine in its way. One system classifies people according to the source of impulse they respond most readily. Muscles and leading to direct body action and digestive organs resulting in emotion, or brain and nerves giving the rise to thinking. Another such system says that the character is determined by the endocrine gland and give us such labels: pituitary, thyroid, hypothyroid types. These different systems are neither contradictory nor mutually exclusive. In fact, there are often different ways of saying the same things. They observed among the different faculties of the mind for which have predominant influence on character.